There's around 3,000 human-made satellites in working order around the Earth. However, if the debris of old and damaged satellites are taken into account, the number increases dramatically. Ever since the Soviet Union launched the very first artificial satellite into orbit in 1957, various countries around the world have sought to compete, and satellites today are used for communication, navigation, and exploration. Satellites are often visible passing overhead as the sunlight reflects back towards the Earth. One of them is impossible to miss, the largest satellite currently in orbit, the International Space Station. However, these satellites are relatively unexciting in comparison to the mystery surrounding one very old dark satellite. One person who was recently skywatching captured something unusual in one of her photos. The eyewitness said the following: "I was on my front porch capturing images of the full moon. I took around 6 images and called it a night. Several days later I downloaded my captures to the computer and noticed an anomaly in one of them. It was not in any of the other captures. I made several copies of it so not to disturb the original, and used one of them to clean it up and clarify what I'd captured. When I did this, it appeared to be casting a shadow on the surface of the moon. I use a HD Canon camera with a Canon fixed 4mm lens. The images that I have captured have not been altered. What's strange is that the images taken before and after don't show this object. I don't think it's a satellite or any other object from us. If it is, I would like to know where something that big was built. So what do you guys make of this? Some have suggested it could show the Black Knight satellite. The Black Knight satellite is considered by some to be an object approximately 13,000 years old of extraterrestrial origin orbiting Earth in near-polar orbit. The satellite has been around for quite some time now. It's been identified as an alien satellite, and even though there are images of this object, many remain skeptical about its purpose and origin. The discovery of the Black Knight satellite is perhaps one of the most famous space objects to orbit our planet. This artificial satellite has caused major media interest since the late 1950s, and has become one of the most talked about objects in space. First thought to be a Russian spy satellite, the Black Knight has gripped the interest of millions worldwide. Some have put forward the theory that the Black Knight satellite is actually a thermal blanket, but this explanation can't be true as this satellite has been observed for over 100 years. The first apparent part of this story begins with signals heard by Nikola Tesla, a brilliant inventor who spent most of his career in the USA. He was an electrical engineer and produced works which explored the idea of radio and wireless transmissions. In 1899, he reportedly intercepted a signal unlike any of the natural sources from Earth, such as electrical storms that he'd already investigated in his experiments. Instead, he announced that regular signals must be coming from an intelligent outside source, potentially inhabitants of Mars. It's been suggested by some the signals he heard were being given off by the Black Knight satellite. So did this person capture the Black Knight satellite on camera, or something else? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.